Hello, welcome to this next Flip Preacher video. My name's Andy and we're going to look this week at Matthew 3 verses 1 to 12. This is the second week of Advent and it's the story of John the Baptist. John the Baptist is portrayed in quite an interesting way in Matthew. He's very much the forerunner of Jesus, and he says lots of things that Jesus goes on to say and does lots of things that Jesus goes on to do. He's very much kind of a forerunner, and he does many things in parallel with Jesus, but it's really clear that he's inferior to Jesus. Now, this bit here talks about some of the famous things that you might have heard of, that John the Baptist fulfills the great prophecy from Isaiah about there'll be one making a straight path through the wilderness. And people come to John and they repent, they're baptised in the River Jordan. There's so much in this passage, but I really wanted to focus on the bit towards the end, the bit about wheat and chaff. It says at the end that John baptised people just with water, but that Jesus, who would follow, would baptise, and this is a peculiar phrase, with water and fire. And one of the commentaries I read said that you need to think of that as fiery water. There are loads and loads of Old Testament verses about how Psalm 66, for instance, talks about God having a river of fire and water. And what's the purpose of that? I think there are two possible interpretations. One is that this river of fire and water that it says that we all have to walk through is a fire of judgment, a fire that burns up some people but leaves other people intact. So people who have been bad in life get burnt up at the end. People who have been good in life or done whatever's required to be saved are unharmed by this fire and water. Another way of reading it, though, which I want to commend to you, is the idea that it's a purifying process. And we get a sense of that from Daniel 7:10, where it says that God is like, Malachi 3, 1 to 3, where it says that God has a refining fire, where silver, which has got various impurities, when you dig it out of the ground, you heat it in fire, and some of these impurities burn away, leaving the pure silver. And I wonder if that's what this wheat and chaff things mean. It says that the wheat will be gathered up and the chaff will be burned away. And the chaff means the bits of the wheat plant which you can't eat, which you don't want to eat, sort of the husk and the stalk and those bits. So by saying that the wheat remains but the chaff gets burnt away, there are two ways of reading that, I think. One is to read that some people who we hope we are the wheat and we get looked after, and some people are like chaff and they get burnt up by God's fury. But another way of reading it is that we're all a mixture of wheat and chaff. I know that's true for me. I've got some good things and I've got some bad things about me. And as we go on through life, hopefully the bad things, the chaff, does get gradually burned up and lessened up. In Methodism we call that sanctification. It's one of the gifts of works of the Spirit, is to sanctify us. And I know that I am not yet ready for heaven, not yet fit to meet God, because I've still got bits of chaff within me. There still needs to be a process of burning up. And I wonder if that's what this is talking about. It's a purifying, getting rid of the bad parts within each of us. Now, perhaps some people have got more chaff than wheat, some people got more wheat than chaff, but I think we've all got a mixture of both. So maybe this passage is saying that God, in Jesus' baptism, which we all have to go through, will cleanse us, purify us, and the fire will burn up all that is not appropriate. And that may be painful, but the good part of us remains unharmed. The wheat gets looked after. Okay, I wonder what you think. I wonder how you read that. Do you think that the wheat and the chaff mean two different people? Or do you think it means one person with both wheat and chaff making up their person? I wonder. Okay, well thank you for watching. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. See you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.